Hey guys, Marsing here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be looking at an interesting combo for Kid BUU. I've already done a video using Goku with a very good link partner, and I do have another one planned. So, this is interesting. We're against Gotenks straight away. So I wanted to use Janembu with Kid BUU. Somebody did mention this in the post I made about what kind of things you want to see me do with these units. And someone did ask about how well they would work together. Now, they do only share 3 links: Margin, Brutal Beatdown, Infinite Regeneration. But Janembu is such a good slot 1 unit, Janembu, such a good slot 1 unit that we can have him in slot 1, have Kid BUU in slot 2, and then have other units in slot 3 be able to provide him with other links. So as you can see, we're getting Fierce Battle from Garlic Jr. We would be getting Big Bad Bosses if we were below a certain amount of HP. My Big Bad Bosses with Kid BUU is at level 9, which means it's literally, that's Infinite Regeneration, which means it's literally 98% or less HP. So it is going to be very easy to get it active, but we're not going to have it active straight away. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. So I didn't even realise, I jumped into the Fused Fighters stage because I thought that would be kind of a cool stage to do, since, you know, BUU versus Vegito and the fact that Janembu is a Fused Fighter himself anyway. Completely forgetting that the first fight is against Gotenks, who as a Majin Buu Saga enemy means we can use the active skill straight away. So Kid BUU starting out at 183k defense. Now remember, Kid BUU is going to need to attack 4 times in order for his passive to be fully built up. But it's going to be interesting to see what he looks like here with the turn 1 active skill and support from Garlic Jr. So, unfortunately, Janembu not taking any hits, so there's no way we get Big Bad Bosses active here. So, 3 million on the first super attack, and then do we get the additional as well? Oh, we do, let's go. Jumps up to 4.1. So that's a pretty significant increase from one super to the next. And of course, if Gotenks did survive this, which he won't, we also have the potential for the 3rd super attack as well. So, Kid BUU definitely looking very, very good. Now, obviously, the Transformation Boost team, a little bit aged now. STR Cooler can still be pretty good, but in terms of very difficult content, he's obviously not really the one anymore. But, obviously, the 2 teams that Janembu and Kid BUU share is Margin Power and Transformation Boost. And I've already used Margin Power team in a video. I'll probably end up doing it again at some point. I did want to jump into the Margin Power stage of Super Battle Road, but because the new Super Battle Road stage is coming out in a couple of days, I don't know why they did it this way this time, but they always take the event down when a new stage is going to come out, but it's usually only down for like a day or 2. But I swear they took it down like a couple of days ago, and the new stage still doesn't come out for like a couple of days. So you can't do any normal Super Battle Road stages at the moment. So we already did, I'm doing an ESBR for Kid BUU as well. But yeah, so I figured we'd use a slightly different team, because I might use Transformation Boost, I might do Transformation Boost ESBR, but obviously I will use a quite a different team. So let's see. Right, so we do this. Kid BUU, the problem is Kid BUU, I want Kid BUU to be fully maxed out just so I can see what he's looking like. But Janembu probably kills Gotenks here, so let's go ahead and put you in slot 1. It means we're not going to have Fierce Battle active, but we are at least going to get 1 more stack of Kid BUU. Because even if he doesn't crit, he might just kill Gotenks here. Because remember, he has to attack 4 times to get fully built up. See, now he's up to 4.1 with Cooler, who gives less support than Garlic Jr., and we don't have Fierce Battle active. And we didn't kill, so there you go. We get the 2nd attack. So that means now Kid BUU fully built up with his passive, and we've already gotten the active skill off. So I didn't realise, I've completely forgot about this stage. The fact that the first few phases are all different forms of Gotenks. So this is a perfect stage to bring Kid BUU into. I should have just transformed that Cooler. We'll keep 1 on rotation with Golden Frieza, so I should have just transformed him straight away, really. But this is just the off rotation anyway. Don't really care about this rotation. But Gotenks going to super attack Golden Frieza, which is, as we all know, a complete waste of time. We'll do a little bit. Oh, okay, 27. I was going to say, he might do a little bit of damage just because he's in, but we're still quite early on in the event, so not so much. But Yeah, I think the idea of running these two together, even though they are only on 2 teams, it just works really well, right? Because in something like Super Battle Road, Kid Buu, once he's fully built up, he could quite easily be a slot 1 unit. In the last video we did for him, when he's fully maxed out, he's at like 410k defense at the start of the turn. But if you're going into something like Extreme Super Battle Road, then obviously you're not going to be fully built up right at the start on turn 1. So Janembu, being a very good defensive unit, you can put him in slot 1, and it doesn't really matter that he's not getting a ton of links active. So we've got 370k defense, by the way. When I pick up these 4 typals for Janembu, obviously that's going to jump up, or sorry, Janemba, that's going to jump up because of his support passive, but we just won't be able to see it. So yeah, turn 1, you just put Janembu in slot 1. The fact that he's only getting 3 links with Kid Buu, it doesn't matter. He's still going to be really good defensively. Then Kid Buu is in slot 2, and so he gets the benefit of getting extra links from all the units that are in slot 3. So obviously you can bring units that have fierce battle, that have big bad bosses, and then those are going to activate for him in slot 3. I mean, look how much of a menace this guy is being. We don't even have big bad bosses active because we're still not losing enough health to have it active. So I wish it had gotten to 10 before I did this video, but I have been link leveling him and Goku like non-stop since I pulled them. But yeah, that's just one thing as well to bear in mind when we're seeing these attack stats. The fact that Kid Buu, once we get to Big Bad Bosses link level 10, he's going to have an extra 25% attack and defense on top of all of these numbers that we're seeing at the moment. So imagine the rotation where he's fully built up with like Garlic Jr. for support and has Big Bad Bosses. His defense is going to be well over 450k. Like, that is very, very good. So let's just grab these for you. We should ease. Oh yeah, I just noticed how low his health is. I was gonna say we should finish off Gotenks this turn, but we definitely will be finishing off Gotenks this turn. He's gonna waste his time super attacking Golden Frieza again, so that's perfectly fine. Have at it. We will take 18,000 this time. So I guess without support, he was able to do a little bit of damage because of the type disadvantage. But that previous turn where we took double-digit damage, we had extra support on the rotation. Because now that we've transformed one of the coolers, he's not supporting anymore. So I guess Golden Frieza had 2 support units on the previous turn. But Cooler, going to get the guaranteed crit, because Gotenks is a Hybrid Saiyan. And now we can move on. So who is actually next? Could be Okai. Kind of appropriate that he's about to get destroyed by Kid Buu. So, wait, is he sealed him? He sealed Kid Buu. No, wait, no. I meant to press the item button. So yeah, no, we're not having that. you're not sealing my Kid Buu. How dare you? So we'll do this. So yeah, now linked up with you. We don't have big bad bosses. 400k defense. 400k without big bad bosses active. So yeah, we're easily over 450k when Big Bad Boss is active on this rotation. So the fact that he's not sharing that many links with Janembu, as you can see, is clearly not like a huge detriment to him. He's still able to put out crazy numbers like this. And 3.3 million crit, and we get the additional super, so he jumps up to 7 million. And all of these numbers are without Big Bad Bosses. He's so good. I'm so tempted to like summon again because I only have 1 dupe in him, but I feel like I got very lucky with my summons so far. And obviously this celebration basically lasts for the whole of April, and then Golden Week is going to come out it's right at the end of April basically. I think it's like the 28th or the 29th or something we expect Golden Week to come out. And so obviously, I seem to be getting this weird flip-flop of luck where I did super well on AGL Trunks, so I did super badly on Majin Vegeta, and now I've done well on Goku and Kid Buu. So that makes me very concerned that my Golden Week luck is going to be really bad. So I kind of want to make sure I'm saving not only the stones that I have now, but saving up a bit of extra money. So I mean, obviously I'll buy all the sale packs because I always do, and if we get any ticket packs or something, I think we won't actually, right? Because if it's shared, we didn't the time before, but we did get one for Majin Vegeta, so actually who knows. But yeah, I want to make sure I'm going to be able to get all of that stuff and then still have a little bit in reserve to have to pick up some full price sale packs if I do actually get Mega Shafted. So obviously STR Cooler not as good against Vegito because he's not a pure Saiyan, but still holding his own reasonably well. And then Janembu has type advantage, so I don't think we got the rainbow orbs, but he's not going to need his damage mitigation here. So, Cooler getting super attacked at the end here would be bad, but I think he probably would survive. So let's go ahead and do this, and then what are we looking at here? 390k defense. It's just the only problem with not having big bad bosses at level 10 is this rotation. Both rotations that we're running are just too powerful. Like, I'm not going to hit the notes here because I don't want Janembu to do too much damage to Vegito. Yeah, we can't take enough damage. Big bad bosses at level 9. We only need to be at 98% or less HP, and we're having trouble getting it to activate because this team is just so good. So it really does show you the importance, even if you're not somebody who link levels a lot, like link leveling bosses, characters that have big bad bosses, getting big bad bosses to level 10 is something that you absolutely should do because it makes a world of difference. I definitely should have done the Dokkan mode for Janembu, because unless Cooler comes in with a crit here, is he going to be able to finish him off? Surely no. Okay, and then we take 53k. Nice. Alright, well now... Oh, we heal because of the Dokkan attack. Good timing. I was going to say, now we'll be able to get Big Bad Bosses active, but no, we won't. So... Alright, well, Golden Frieza going to finish him off here. Just going to take double-digit damage. Last-ditch super attack attempt from Vegito. Not going to do anything, I'm afraid. 8,000 damage. If that isn't even enough to put us to 98%, I don't think, so... Man... Suffering from success. I just need that Big Bad Bosses link to get to level 10, boys, and then, yeah, he's going to be looking real good. So I want to make sure I get Janembu's passive this turn if possible. So there's a lot of tech orbs at the side here. So let's do this. Can we get 4 together? Yeah, there we go. We get 4. We're not going to get the damage reduction, but my Janembu is Rainbow now, and post-super attack, his defense is pretty good. So yeah, once we pick up the support... Kid Buu goes up to over 400k defense. And remember, all the times I've mentioned his defense so far, I was just talking about at the start of the turn. When he attacks, he raises his defense on super. So if he double supers or triple supers, then he's raising his defense multiple times. So Janembu, been building up his defense. Did he dodge at the start? I don't know if his guard's going to be active. No, but he still takes double-digit damage despite having type disadvantage. Because that's just how good he is. And then Vegito, how dare you dodge Kid Buu? We get the triple attack turn, but unfortunately none of the rest of them were super attacks. So yeah, after that first super, even though he dodged, we're probably like close to 500k defense. Which, again, remember, my Kid Buu has 1 dupe and doesn't have Big Bad Bosses active. Like, that's actually ridiculous. He's so good. Right, so you've been defense lowered, which is not ideal. But you're probably still fine. So let's do this. In fact, the fact that he's been defense lowered is actually pretty good, because if we can drop below 98% HP here, that would be very, very good. Because we're not taking a lot of damage from each of these normal attacks, but there we go. So this won't be enough to kill, because even though our defense has been lowered, we do still have the crazy damage reduction that Golden Frieza has, but this will do damage. Yeah, 58k. So now we should be at 98% or below HP. So finally, in this, yeah, we are. We're below 90% HP even. So now we get to see Kid Buu with Big Bad Bosses active. Do we have support on the next turn? Wait, yeah, this is the double Cooler turn. So we've got either we've got Garlic Jr. So best rotation for Kid Buu on this team coming up next with Big Bad Bosses active. So very much looking forward to this. So we're chipping away at Vegito here with the Wicked Bloodline rotation, I guess it is. Now calm down, Cooler. Don't go too crazy. Fortunately, Janembu is only a defense stacker, so we can put him in slot. We'll keep him in slot 1 here, and he's not going to kill Vegito. So let's make sure we don't get any same time orbs. So Big Bad Bosses should be active. We've got support from Garlic Jr. So we are starting off at 485k defense. So when he super attacks for the first time, he's going to be over 550k. possibly even close to 600. And then there's the possibility that he super attacks again. So this guy's actually busted. Like, he's so good. I love him. So great. Like I said, that's why I'm so tempted to get that the second dupe. Because it won't push up his stats that much, but giving him a bunch of extra additional makes it even more likely that we can get the triple super attack turns. So 7.8 million. If this doesn't finish him off, then yeah, get the crit as well. So big damage to Vegito. And then I always forget that Gogeta is actually last. So there you go. Get another turn of big destruction from Kid Buu, especially because we have type advantage over Gogeta. So if I do this, is this going to drop the reds down enough? Or do I do this and see if it drops that other, connects that other green? I think we do this. Yeah. Because we don't really need the damage reduction, but getting the support is nice. We don't even really need that either, because this is the off rotation, so I'm not too bothered. But next turn, if we can get like the double or triple super turn, because we have type advantage, we might actually just completely destroy Gogeta next turn. I'm loving the fact that all of these fusions so far just really like super attacking Golden Frieza. I'm perfectly happy with them super attacking the defensive wall that is Golden Frieza. Literally him or Janembu in slot 1. They're just like... Janembu's actually better, unironically, in longer form events. Because even if you get to the end and they cancel dodge, he'll have built his defense up to be so high that the only thing that can even possibly scratch him will be a type disadvantage super attack. So he's very good. Janembu, solid unit. Like all of the fusions, Easy A's from that second batch are all incredibly solid units. But yeah, I mean, look at this. We just absolutely destroyed Gogeta just with this rotation. So I guess Kid Buu is going to be able to deliver the finish here. I think we are below 98% as well. Yeah, so Big Bad Boss is active. So just make sure not to pick up Type Orbs here. And then Kid Buu gets to come in and finish off Gogeta. Because Janembu, good as he is for all those other reasons, doesn't stack attack. So we've seen him at around 3 million pretty much throughout the entire run, which is not bad for how good he is defensively. But yeah, not exactly a crazy hard-hitting unit. So 7.6 with the 30% support from Cooler, Big Bad Bosses. Just this Kid Buu is... just crazy. So good. So yeah, Kid Buu and Janembu work super well together. It's not a rotation that like fully maximizes their abilities, just the two of them together, but as you saw in this run, just by having units in slot 3 that complement Kid Buu, Janembu's perfectly fine in slot 1 by himself there, or Janembu, and then Kid Buu just goes off like a madman in slot 2. So super good. Let me know what you guys think of this rotation down below, and if there's any other setups you want to see me run Kid Buu, let me know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.